This is what we're doing today, folks. We have some coilovers from Raceland, and we are going to be installing it today. In the box, it came in this big box. It comes with the spanner wrenches, whatever those are, and then it comes with the 4 different coils, all in separate boxes, and they're all wrapped in plastic. So that's the unboxing for it. I just want to do it really quick, and now we're going to lift the car up, take the wheels off, and get started on the suspension. It is 10:30 right now, and I have to be out here at 4:45, so we kind of have to do this quick. Calvin, what are we doing right now? Why did we put the car back on the floor?
We gotta measure out so we do less work later.
Measuring the distance from the body to the tire, see how low we want to go?
The hub to the tire, to the middle of the hub. So in the back we have 15 and a half.
That's the tire.
Inches.
Radius, right?
Is that inches or feet?
Inches is 2 line.
There you go.
There you go, brother.
There you go, brother.
All right, so right now what we're doing is we're just making some measurements and seeing how low I want to go, so we can get closer to where I want the first go around, and hopefully maybe not even do it the second go around. Not sure. That's the goal. We'll see. Keep you guys updated on how that goes.
Feeling me? Nice
Good stuff. Thanks, buddy. This is gonna be loud. So we're gonna be starting with the back first, right, Calvino?
Yep.
What are we gonna be doing first? We're gonna be taking the sway bar, or detaching the sway bar and getting it out of the way, correct? Release or
To come down, because this needs to come down.
yeah. So what we need to do now is get this lower control arm down so the spring releases, and then put in the new spring. Essentially, that's what we're going to be doing.
Disconnecting sway bar.
We're disconnecting a sway bar. Oh, we did so far. Did you see that sway bar right here? We released both the nuts and got it out of the way. What'd you do there, bud?
I don't know. We'll see.
What-
I'll
what-
make Jan do it.
That's it.
There you go. Just give it a good smack. Now push down on it. Push down on the lower control arm, and then pull out the spring. There you go.
What? There we go. Old springs, new spring. What we're doing now is taking out the old strut, and then we're going to put in the new strut, then reattach the new spring, then reattach the sway bar, and then we should be good for the back. Yeah, Mazda, why do you make these so long? It's so hard to take them out. Old. Got it out. Older. Old. We're committing surgery, and there's no going back from here.
Yeah. So
That's all right. I don't want stock suspension.
okay.
Yeah, okay. Oh,
That's
it's a little scary. So we're gonna put
what? Function-wise, it feels so.
Oh, that's in there like swimwear.
Oh,
Back
hello.
on.
I didn't know you
Oh,
were
hello. Hello. I haven't said it in the beginning of the videos, but these are the Raceland Primos, so they do have shock adjusting, dampeners. There are some Raceland coilovers you can get for like $130 cheaper that are called the Ultimos. You drop 2 to 4 inches, but there is no dampening adjustments. Those are only $400, and these are only $530. I know I'm gonna get a lot of crap from you guys saying, oh, they're too cheap, they're not gonna be good. Dude, all I want is for my car to be lower. I'm not looking to be the next Drift King or next. I'm just looking for some street cred and be able to be a little lower. So that's all. These are gonna do the job, and we'll show you guys how they look when they're on the car, and then we're gonna put the springs on the car. So get ready for it. So like I said, these do have dampener adjustments. So what we did, they're right here. And there's 15 possible adjustments. We went 10 to the right. So I'm gonna be able to drive the car every day, because I do drive a lot, but also have that little edgy, racy kind of feel.
Yeah.
Yeah. The front of my shoulder is on fire, but the struts in. The reason why it's on fire is it's so long to be threaded on there with hand tools. So now we're gonna get the control arm back up, lock in the spring, and then put back the sway bar where it needs to be. No. So those are the springs that go in the back that are not attached to the struts. Right now we're just trying to get our height adjusted, so we're spinning this thing up and down and around, trying to get it to where we want it in the back so we don't have to readjust it later. Okay, put the sway bar back up under there, so that's over. It took me way longer than I want to say. And now we are going to be moving on to the front. That just dropped.
Yeah. Oh, sure. Oh, I see. You finished it.
Okay, and it dropped because that's not connected.
Strut, it's like
bracked. Yeah, I know. I know the strut was supposed to be replaced. It's bracked.
It's hella bracked.
Yep. All right, so right now we are doing the fronts now. The fronts are a little different because the strut and the springs are connected to each other, like how a BRZ is, like TJ's and Calvin's bags are. On the Mazda 3, it's been known that the strut is hard. It's hard to get the strut off of the front. The front two struts are hard to come off. So there's something I got that was a strut spreader for a Mazda 3 that is back there, and it's working. Yeah. So what Mazda says is you should hammer the strut down like hard. When we did that initially, and it just didn't work.
Yeah. But
So
that strut spreader?
So we put in this little thing right
this little
there,
nipple.
the strut spreader, and he's hammering it away, and now it's working. All right, guys, get ready for a massive amount of wind. I'm sorry. This is our spring compressor. Get mad at me right now. Go ahead and go in the comment section and just destroy me. That's our spring compressor. Where do you want me to step on it?
Just like anywhere. Ready?
And it worked. Don't get upset at me. Good job, Cal.
One of them failed.
One of them failed. Hey, but that's why they were there. That's why they're at spring equals compressed. It's quite the experience.
It is, absolutely.
All right. So, what have we done so far? What time is it? We started at 10:30. It's 5:12.
So 7 hours?
7 hours, so it's about. We got the lug nuts back in, the wheels back in.
You think so?
I didn't show you guys, but the front struts, I mean the coilovers we got put in. It was a pain in the butt, but now we got to get it lower in the car. So let's see how this goes. Let's hope the car doesn't. Let's hope the mud flaps just don't crack in half when it's bang.
Someone's energy is a bit low, Dan.
Oh my gosh, dude! I haven't eaten since 7 a.m.
I told you.
I've been drinking since 7 a.m.
I told you coilovers suck.
Well, you'll never learn. I mean, you'll never know that until you do it. I believe you now.
You guys didn't adjust height at all, right? Not today.
Yeah, we did.
You did.
Somewhat. It might not be perfect.
It might be shit.
All of what?
There's a paper towel. Watch it. Napkin.
That thing's gonna ruin me.
Hey,
Yeah,
Jose.
dude.
Thanks, Dexter. You saved my life.
Ready?
Yeah, better be ready.
I'm over here. I'm demand.
I'm scared.
Man, yeah.
Man. Oh my god, Danny. Oh my god.
Nothing? God. I don't think so.
We have not made. Looking at the height, it doesn't look like we've made any progress just yet. But at least the curves are installed. Yeah.
That's what you do?
What?
Is that?
Dude, Calvin, where should I do this thing?
I want to say I'm going.
That's I don't remember what it looked like before.
That's lower for sure.
We'll see.
Well,
Don't the coils have to
settle.
Settle?
So we'll get lower.
Okay.
Oh, that's low.
Because
Yeah, there was a significant drop there.
I
Holy
want
crap.
to know
You like that, Danny?
his address so that I can get him.
Well, I like it.
But we might have issues once they settle.
Holy crap.
You slammed it.
That's really freaking low.
Yeah, good setting.
Good setting.
Good setting.
Yeah,
no,
It's just the back needs to get lower.
Yeah, well,
No. Okay.
What's up, guys? It's now about an hour later after Calvin's house. Really quick, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Calvin for everything that he helped me with today. It was a huge job and he did a great job with me. I am gonna have to adjust the height because this is just way too low for me. I can't be doing this, to be completely honest. It's so low that I already went over a bump super slow and it's already popping out the fender lining I fixed, which is super ridiculous, but I'm gonna fix it when I get home. I'm not worried about that one at all. I just need to drive super cautious for the next however long until I'm able to fix it. Again, these are Raceland coilovers. They come with dampening settings. They're the Primos. You can get that at raceland.com. I'll put the link in my info box down low to their website. Honestly, guys, like I mean, I haven't ridden on them much so far, and I'll do a later review of that later on, deciding on if I think it was worth the money. But for right now, for the way it looks, I mean, look at it. We're low. We're so low now. Like, look at this. We are so low. Like, I have clips from the beginning of this, and I'll overlay it right now. But look how low we are. What the heck? Like, that's insane. Look, this mud flap's gonna need to go up for sure. Actually, I'm gonna raise this thing, and honestly, it's not even as low as it's gonna be because TJ told me it's gonna take 24 hours for the springs or the coils to settle, or the springs to settle. First impressions, guys. We're freaking low, guys. We like the Mini Cooper just passed. And I'm lower than the Mini Cooper. This Mazda Speed 3. This 5-door hatchback is lower than that Mini Cooper. That's insane. Super cool. I do need to raise the car a bit. It's just gonna have to happen. I'm not rubbing my fender liner. I'm not that low to where if I make a U-turn or something, I'm rubbing. So that's a plus, but I mean, we're still gonna be dropping, I don't know how much over the next 24 hours. So I'm a little sketched out for that. I'm gonna end up raising them because I don't want to drive around like a snail everywhere. I know some people like the slam life, but I just want a good aggressive style. It's sweet. I love it. Every penny of this was worth it. If you guys don't have coils, get coils. And you don't have to get coils that break the bank. Like, I'm on the Raceland coils. They're definitely a cheaper coil. And look, they have dampening adjustments and all that. So it's well worth it. And I'm glad I went with it. Next thing we're going for, high pressure fuel pump and the intake. Stay tuned. We're gonna be all over that. Guys, we're gonna make this car a freaking beast together. Stick with me. Huge thanks to Calvin for helping me with that. That was a huge job and I really owe him one. If you guys like the video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like the video.
Booty going up, down. I ain't got no problem spending all of my money.